on my fertility journey, I was struggling with recurrent losses. I had 3 miscarriages and doctors told me, you're perfectly healthy. Just take your prenatal. All of your labs are normal. We have no idea why this is happening. You maybe should try IVF. And this was like the biggest reason that I do what I do now. Cause I'm like, okay, something's missing here. I know they're missing something, but what is it? When I started Redefine Fertility, I started my research for my own fertility journey, but also to become a functional health practitioner and help other women. I've now helped over 50 women be able to get pregnant naturally, but I also have 3 healthy babies. So here's what doctors were missing that was causing my irregular cycles and PCOS symptoms, but also my miscarriages that I am so confident they would have never caught, and they would have continued to just provide IVF as the only solution. So there's kind of multiple things that were causing miscarriages, but at the same time, like one thing, because our body works as a whole system. So a lot of times it is multiple systems in our body that we have to address, but they're all kind of like affecting each other and working together. Big piece that standard fertility care misses. They address piece by piece and spot treat things versus addressing the body as a whole. So where my body was struggling specifically is I had a high toxic burden, just toxins that had accumulated throughout my life before I was making the non-toxic swaps and living the non-toxic lifestyle. I still accumulated toxins throughout my life, and those were putting extra stress on my body. They were causing gut inflammation, they were causing parasites, and these were things that were affecting inflammation, egg quality, nutrient absorption, contributing to insulin resistance, even though I was balancing my blood sugar and doing all the right things there. And there was that piece of it, that subclinical insulin resistance. My labs were normal. Even from my perspective, my labs looked really good, but I still had the insulin resistance symptoms, and that was one of the things going on under the surface contributing to my miscarriages. So what I had to do to get pregnant is support my detox pathway, support my liver, support my digestion. I did work through an actual detox to address parasites and that toxic burden, and like that, I had a 28-day cycle for the first time in my life. It was like quite literally like magic, or that's what it felt like. And I was pregnant with my now 3.5-year-old the very first cycle after trying. So just know, if you're not getting the answers behind why you can't get pregnant or why you can't stay pregnant, it doesn't mean that they're not out there. It just means your doctor's not really trained in being able to get you the answers that you need. And that's why I do what I do. You can get more information on just my approach to fertility for free in your 2026 fertility plan. We're having an awesome time in there. Or you can apply to work with me in my bio.